into the dark mud beneath. Agrarian and liquid, bonded to the dark mud beneath.
Passageway of the river's heart swiftly craters unto the contours of the moonless dark. The water is troubled. A woman's bare feet are turbines in the riptides. The night conceals her liquid steps. The only light on the river's surface is a small glimmer of luminous hope. Before an America could self-actualize under the guise of colonized, settled law, there was land. Scaled hard, reaching softly underneath. Mountains, rock mattresses for cloud forest and spacious skies. Land, widening, becoming dreamily eerie. A horizon. Before Western law, there was untouched land and roaming. Gale water run with me to the memory of rivers before names, of lakes, of plains, of days that stretched like yawning freedom, catnapping in lazy sanctuary. Untethered, unbothered, unchained to time. Water passes humans by, winds us backwards into a web where freedom is the only physics, liberty, cellularly the only matter. Run, river, run to a future where freedom drum is the only possible outcome, where a woman unwills herself to a law of natural order, a law of forced labor, daily slaughter, indignity, abandonment. Wouldn't you too seek a river to remind you of timelessness and force and rush to greater still?
The river is a church name, agrarian and liquid, bonded to the dark mud beneath. The river is a church name, agrarian and liquid, bonded to the dark mud beneath. Agrarian and liquid, bonded to the dark mud beneath.
Aquaponic fertilized by the sun, the fish, and the thirst for freedom. Holy the harbor, minimal furtive, tracked to train towards the possible. Almost impetuous. Almost petulant. Holy, holy defiant. Stolen oxygen, errorless, eros, Niagara, hiding places, safe houses, waterways, and wandering. One day, in a time just after American time began, the woman beheld her freedom at the edge. Sound of what was the only light in the moonless night. Whisper. All I've known is the family that is soon to leave me. Generative force, a warning blast, family my ballast. We are not who we once were, and the water, it carried us to this new place. The chains couldn't kill me. I had too much to live for. Have too much to lose. Had too much at stake. The soil tried me, but I didn't break. I took to the water to deliver me, fix me, free me onto a new place. Water, I am the next wave. Freedom, like music, fluid and lucid, a sanctuary. Freedom, fluid and lucid, like music, a sanctuary. Freedom, like music, fluid and lucid, a sanctuary. Freedom, like music, fluid and lucid, a sanctuary. Freedom, like music, fluid and lucid, a sanctuary. I'm an artist, and yes, I am. I don't like the P word, politician, but yes, I am a city council. But I'm an artist first. I think the basis of what we do is art, and now as an academic, as a PhD, I literally, which I'll share with you, I wrote a paper about. That's what I do now. I write papers about things I opine on. So for me, this piece, and I look forward at the end to take questions, but it's such a powerful piece. I literally wrote a poem inspired by the words that were in the piece. So the paper is coming, and it's 7 pages. I think I won't stop there, but it's done. And the poem though speaks to the beautiful. The first words, as it's amazing, is she not the most amazing? In my head over and over, the river is a church name, and so I begin to think about what does this mean? Agrarian and Liquid. It's about the growth and the movement of growth, right? So the inspiration for me, the church, the name itself is a dishonest, unscrupulous kind of person. So the church name is so certainly oxymoronic, because you're talking about this person who was supposed to be beyond reproach as the church person, but who was also a knave. And now you see the river is used in that personification. And so to me, it spoke of the Underground Railroad. Wow. That's how I felt. I was like, when I heard that in my head, because this wonderful opportunity is carrying people to freedom. And it's freedom from not just, as we know as we celebrate Juneteenth in this country, but not just freedom away from slavery, but freedom away from thoughts that bond us and take us to places where we don't even need to be. And so that's, as we speak to this piece, water, and that's what it says in my poem that I wrote, which, I'll share one day. I do have it, but I want to hear it, I'll share it. But this poem that I wrote, it was more about water being this cleansing space of all things. Think about it. We have one of the few rivers in the world that flows north, the St. John's River, right here. And I can tell you, and of course, having the ocean as well is wonderful. But think about it. When we get to the water, it's the essence of earth. It's the essence of all 3/4 of our body are comprised of water. So when we go there, we feel some connection, and it allows us to be released. And so for me, when I heard this piece, and I heard the words and the song, and it simply said, the river is a church name, though there is dishonesty in the nave. The K-N-A-V-E, the N-A-V-E, right, which is the center of the church, that's also a nave. I went deep on this thing, y'all, I'm telling you. But when you look at the center of it, and look at the fact that the river carries us away, to the earth, agrarian and liquid. It's about the growth, and we are growing not just the greenery outside, but the growth that occurs within. It brought me to tears. So that's